Jose, are you okay?
Have you ever wondered, Juan, have you ever wondered,
What?
Okay, yeah, but have you ever really, have you ever wondered, Juan?
Have I ever wondered what?
Have you ever wondered what the odds are of you being you? Hello, welcome to, hold on, much better. Welcome to Ruminating Ranting. If you're wondering what ruminate means, it means to reflect deeply on a subject, which is what we're gonna do today. And by rant, I don't mean it in a bad way, just that I like talking about the subject. Also, I needed a word that started with R. Anyway, if you didn't catch it in the opening sequence, the topic for today is the odds of you being you. By this I mean the odds of you existing, not the odds of having the personality you have. I'm not the NSA, so there's no way for me to track everything in your life that could affect you. Ali Benazir, an author with an AB from Harvard and an MD from the University of California, said that the Buddhist version of the probability of you existing is equal to that of throwing a life preserver somewhere in the ocean, and somewhere in the ocean, there being one turtle. The odds of you being born today are equal to that turtle sticking its head out of the water and hitting the middle of the life preserver in one try. The odds of that are 1 in 700 trillion. Benazir got curious as to whether that was accurate or not, so he did some researching. Here's where things get complicated. I'll keep it as simple as possible. So let's start off with your parents. The odds of them meeting is 1 in 20,000. The odds of them doing the dance with no pants is about 1 in 2,000. The probability of the exact sperm hitting the exact egg that made you is 1 in 400 quadrillion. Going back in time, you have to remember each of your ancestors had to live to a reproductive age. Benazir decided to stick with only the human lineage, which is only about 3 million years or 150,000 generations. Going back to the first single-celled organism would be too much unnecessary work. The odds of the human lineage staying unbroken is about 1 in 10 to the 45,000th power. That number is larger than if every particle in the universe was a universe of its own, so pretty big. Back to the sperm and egg, the right sperms and eggs had to meet every time each of your ancestors fondued in order to create you specifically. If even one sperm or egg was different, someone else would be watching this video instead of you. The probability of the exact sperm and eggs meeting up to eventually make you is 1 in 1 quadrillion. Taking into account each of the 150,000 generations before you, that amounts to 10 to the 2,640,000th power. Then multiply that by the odds of your parents meeting and then the odds of them copulating, and we get our answer. The odds of you existing are 1 in 10 to the 2,685,000th power, which is 10 followed by 2,685,000 zeros. Yeah, this might take a while. For comparison, the average male is made up of 10 to the 27th power of atoms, the Earth is made up of 10 to the 50th power, and the universe is estimated to be 10 to the 80th. That doesn't mean you're special or anything. Everyone that could have existed instead of you had just as much of a chance as existing as you. You personally were just the one combination that came to be. Still, when you go about in your life, think about who you know and what people are in your life. Chances are you wouldn't know them had one minuscule thing changed in the history of all humanity, and that's something to think about. Stop! Blooper time, that's out of focus. Stop! Blooper time! Okay, stop. Okay. I'm making this easy. Okay.
The action.
No, I'm recording. Okay. Have you ever wondered, Juan, have you ever wondered Have you ever wondered, like, what water is? Okay, yeah, but have you ever like wondered though? Oh my god. Have you ever wondered, Juan? Oh my god. So dumb. So dumb. Come on. I'm good.
Have I ever? Okay, what do I say?
Thanks for watching.